Welcome back to Everton 1878. This is the this is the transfer news. Transfer news. Transfer news. This is the transfer news. This is the transfer news show. That's good. This is the transfer news show. Obviously these are players that have been linked to, and so number one we've been linked to former Man United, midfielder, Adnan januzaj. Again, obviously, I think he played more. I think he played for Man United when our ex-manager Moyes managed him, and I think he played. Obviously he's now at Real Sociedad, which is okay. You know what? Reds aren't my club really, but not. Again, obviously continuing this theme here, obviously Moyes has Real Sociedad as well, which is quite interesting, but obviously at Real Sociedad, he's a winger, he's attacking midfielder as well. He's 27 years of age. Again, a bit of an annoying one that, because again, you know what? I'm not tired, but I'm a little bit annoyed to see us be linked with these these players who are 27, 28, 29. Again, players who have had the best years of career at different clubs, and again, you know what? I want to see us be linked with good, upcoming, young. Listen, Caitlin hasn't ever told me. I want to see us be linked with young, good, young, promising, upcoming young players. I think the player on here, I'm not mentioning it, but the player on the same, I think also players I think also players like Sabrosia. So I want to see us be linked to players like Sabrosia, even Billy Gilmour, even players like Gilmour would probably not change on my field, but they probably would improve the team a little bit more than the older players who were 28, 29. I'm so tired and sick of us being linked to these players who were 27, 29, 28, 29. It's really annoying. It's really frustrating, really annoying, and it's really annoying. So So I've secondly been he's 27 years of age. He scored 3 goals and he has 3 assists. You know what? I think the record of goals isn't bad. I think his assists. I think his appearance not bad. I think he's made 3 appearances, scored 3 goals. You know what? He's probably a player that I think he could probably if he passed it. I think if he scores he had a cross, he bring across, and they could. Let's say Dom or Rondon, or even Rondon might be there to do it, and he probably do that, and then he could probably get a goal. I think Januzaj could probably get a goal against a few other teams. They could probably get a few crosses in. Could probably score 1 or 2 goals, or maybe score about 1 or 2, or maybe 3 goals, or maybe he could score 4 goals. We never know. But you know what? There's one thing. I think this rumor is not an easy one, not like a lazy transfer room, but again, it's a really interesting transfer room. But again, do I think it'll happen? Nah. You know what? I would find this transfer interesting to happen, but I can't. Sadly, guys, I really can't see it happening. But hopefully, we try and get a player likes of Januzaj, or someone who's a bit like Januzaj, who's a winger. He can get up and down the pitch. He could probably put a crossing, or he could put 1 or 2 crosses in, and maybe score 1 or 2, or even 4 goals, or even more than that. Obviously we've been linked with Chelsea, with Chelsea centre back. Obviously with Young. Obviously we've been linked with Lee Cole. Now is it Lee? I don't know. Obviously Lee Colwill, who's a Chelsea, I think he's one of Chelsea's young players. He's one of the players that I think we should be linked to. I'm glad to see him on there. Because I was put on there. He's a young Chelsea centre back again. I think he was on loan at Norwich, I think, or something like that. I can't remember now. I think he was on loan at Norwich. I think he was on loan at Norwich last season. I can't remember. I think we played Norwich. I think he played for them, or was it Gilmour? I can't remember what that was anyway. Yeah, obviously he's 26 years of age. Again, you know what? He's a player that we could probably go, you know what? Let's just see. You know what? Maybe we can make a deal with Chelsea to get him right on loan. Or, God, listen, I was going to say permanent. We can't make permanent because we do. We need for the we might get ourselves out of the FFP situation, because that situation is not a situation I like, because I really don't like it, because it's just, yeah. Obviously, he's 26 of age, he scored 2 goals, he's had one. So, you know what, I think his goals is good, his assists aren't as good, but, you know, still decent good assists as well. You know what, I think he's a player that I think we should be really looking to sign either on a permanent or on a loan deal, you know, a loan deal with a view to buy, something like that. You know what, it's like, you know what, but I don't think we'll sign, because one, right, we won't be listen, you know what, listen, as an Everton, I would absolutely love if we actually win a signs player. I really would. I think, you know what, if we got him on loan or permanent deal, I think we're brilliant. I really would. But do think it'll happen. Maybe it might just happen. It might. Listen, right. It might just happen. Listen, right. It just might happen. It just might not happen. You know, we don't know. But you know what? What's the words? You know what? Hopefully, we do actually get a deal to bring in a player who's like a player likes of him, or someone who's. Listen, hopefully we can get a deal to bring in a player likes of Lee Colwill, or a player who's a bit like Lee Colwill at a different club, maybe. You know, maybe we can get a deal to bring someone like that. But you know what, I'm actually glad to see us be linked to him, because you know what, obviously it's a not a lazy transfer, but you know what, it's a rumour again, which is really, because one, I think Chelsea it seems like Chelsea got a lot of young players that. Listen, I don't support Chelsea. Listen, I don't support Chelsea. Listen, I've never told him I don't support Chelsea, so I don't know what their players, how good they are. I don't know, but you know what? It's really weird. You know what? Hopefully, we can actually maybe a loan deal or something like that. We'll see. Anyway, that's the second one. Obviously, number 3 is we've been linked to Billy Gilmour again. Like I said before, he's a player that I think we look at Lee Colwill and Billy Gilmour. We've been linked with him again. You know what? I really hope we get either Colwill or Billy Gilmour on loan with view to buy, or just a basic loan deal. You know what I mean? So obviously, obviously being linked with him again, which I think is really interesting and weird. You know what? I think it's really interesting and weird that we're being linked with him again. You know what? So I think it's obviously a weird. I think we've been linked to him previously in the last 2 or 3 weeks. I think last 2 or 3 weeks been linked to him, but none really has come off that. No talks or nothing's happened that. But been linked to him, really, it's quite interesting. But obviously we've been linked to him. Then obviously number 4 we've been linked to we've been linked with Wolves centre back and central defensive midfielder. Obviously we've been linked with and then it's first name was obviously we've also been linked with Wolves centre back / central defensive midfielder. Right, I was trying to butcher his name too, but listen, any Wolves fans up there, listen, if there's any Wolves fans up there, is this how you say his name? I do apologise. And that dondonker, again, a player that I think I would have loved to see us actually go out and sign him. He could have been a great player. He could have been a good midfield for us. If we actually would have gone to the smart thing, would have signed. We would have gone out and actually tried to sign. Try and sign him. Wolves probably would have bought him anyway. But we go. Maybe we can buy him and stuff like that. You know what? Obviously, he's 27 years of age. Again, very similar to the first one. januzaj, really, because he's same age really, and it's like, okay, it's really interesting, because you can play in defensive midfielder in he can play not number 6, but you can play in defensive defensive midfield, which again, you know what, I like the way that, you know, he can actually play there. I don't know if he can play there for us, I don't know, but if he actually did go out, if he actually did, you know, if he actually went out and did a smart thing and actually try and sign this, actually go out and try and have talks with Wolves about, you know, can we take him on like on a loan with a view to buy, or just a basic loan deal, you know, even a buy, even, you know, even that, you know what, then he's scored 2 goals and he's had 2 assists. Okay, you know what, that is actually a really decent, good record for a player like him. You know what, he could probably play in midfield, defensive midfield. He could probably be a player that does all like the dirty work in midfield. Again, he could be a player that does that. You know, listen, guys. Guys. We don't know what we could do, but you know, listen, don't know what we could do. You know what? Maybe if we actually tried to actually go out and actually sign a player like some, you know, maybe you could do a job in midfield. Maybe he couldn't. You know, listen, guys. You never actually know what he can do, but you know, hopefully we can actually. Hopefully, you know, we can actually go out and actually, you know, try and actually hopefully Everton, and you know, hope Everton actually learn lessons, actually try and buy decent, good, young, upcoming players likes of him. And you know, he's not young. Obviously, he's not 27. He's not young. He's 27 years of age. But again, you know what? He's still, he's not 28. He's 29. So again, you know, he still has time to come to. Yeah, still has time to play. Really, he's not retired. He's not obviously, he's not like old yet. So again, you know what? He's a player I'd love to see us buy. I'd love to see us go and get a loan deal or buy, or even view to buy. You know what? Hopefully we do make the right decision. But again, you know what? This Everton board just don't seem to have it. So, do I think we'll sign him? It's kind of in the air, but it's kind of in the air anyway. But you know what? I think we probably can. I think we probably can. Or listen, I probably think we can. Or probably think we can't. I probably think we can buy him. Or listen, but you know, I think we can. I think we can go out. I think we probably can go out and try and get a loan deal with you to buy, or just a basic loan deal to bring him in. You know, maybe we can actually do that. You know what? I think we can probably get a loan deal, basic loan deal, or a basic loan deal, or a loan deal with you to buy. Again, you know what? Hopefully we can do something like that and get him, but. You know, we never know. I mean, maybe Everton might just surprise us all and just do it. Everton might just go out, surprising. Everton might just go out. I'm surprised. Everton might just go out all out to get this player on loan. That's what you never know. But this club isn't good. Obviously, our club is not even. Our club's not in good state. I'm going to do that in the end of the video. But also been linked to Emmanuel Denis again. You know, I really want us to sign this player because one, what I've seen him in the Premier League when we play against Watford, and you know, when we played against Watford away at home and away, you know, he's been a player I was like, wow, I was actually impressed. Him, like, you know what? Listen, obviously, it won't be like with Charles Lemon, but you know what? He'd be a player that would do something similar to that with Charles. You know, he could get up and down the pitch. You know, he could probably get up and down the pitch, create a few crosses. He could probably do, put a cross in, and you know, maybe get like 1 or 2 goals or 3 maybe. You know, we never know. But yeah, you know what? We linked him. Now I feel like some weird, crazy reason being linked to this player, which is just mind-boggling by chance. But yeah, okay. And we've been linked with Torino striker Andrea balottot. Yeah, yeah, and he's okay. No, I don't want to sign this player because he's 28. He's apparently what I've heard of him. Apparently I've heard stuff about him. Apparently he's not fast. He's slow. He's not mobile. And again, you know what? I really don't want us to sign a player like Andrea balottot because one, he's 20 years of age. He'll be 29, but like next year after that, I think like next year and the year after that, next year be 29, and then year after that it'd be 30, and then you're going into like 35. I think you're just thinking, why did we sign him? You know, even like that, you know, that type of situation where you gotta, you know, obviously he scored 8 goals. He doesn't want nagging. I think obviously he has scored goals. He's scored 8 goals, which you know, for his good goal record. Now I think the assist let him down really again. You know, he's only had one. Again, no, he's only had one. Again, you know what? I think the really annoying thing is, right, he's only had 1 assist. which is really, really, I think, quite annoying. Not quite, I think it is a bit annoying. He's on goals. Like, I think that lets down there. Why are we going to play who scored? Listen, I understand going for a player obviously scored goals. Yeah, fair enough. But why are we going for players who scored 1 assist in Serie A? And he's a player obviously at Torino. Again, I think Torino obviously are a very club they are. But I really think we should be looking at, like I said loads of times video, younger players who are up, like more good, promising, upcoming players, young players who could change it. Who could, change our midfield. Who could change our midfield, our attack. Turn our attack from obviously not having an attack, actually having an attack for certain score goals. And unlike last season where we didn't score a goal, I think Dom scored. I think obviously Dom obviously did have a chance to score at the end of the season last season. Obviously Jens passed his score, but again that was just towards the game for the final game of the season, so not great, is it? But obviously we looked at him. Do I think we'll get him? Listen, as an Evertonian, I really, really don't want us to go and sign him because one, he's too old. I don't want him here because one, he's too old. He won't be mobile enough. Just because of that, and plus he's 20 years of age. You gotta think. I think the clue is to think like, why? No need. Right. Okay. Yeah. And sorry, because I can't write this. So yeah. And we've been obviously number 7. We've been linked with Iguido Rodriguez. He's not proper of James Rodriguez now. No, yeah, obviously, he's the Iguido Rodriguez, he's a real betis, the defensive midfielder. Again, he's the same age as balottot is really. He's 20 years of age. 20 years old, he's had 1 goal to his, again, his goal record is great, but this record isn't too bad. But again, it comes down to the same thing. He's, again, me personally, I think obviously he's 28, be 29, he'd be 20, he's 20 now, he'll be 29 next year. Year after that, he'd be 30. It's that same thing said for balottot. He's too old. I think, I imagine real bettors will want at least 30 or 40 million pounds for him. Again, obviously, sadly, we haven't got the money. Not me. I think obviously due to the FFP situation we probably don't have money to spend bringing a player like that. Because one, I imagine they'd want that amount of money from him. Again, we probably said, I think saying, listen, bettors, we can't afford to bring him. We can't afford to pay that because one, we actually listen. Right, okay, listen. Obviously, listen. Obviously, we're being linked with, building to main players who we can't afford. Listen, right, listen, right, you've ever played FIFA, right? You've ever played FIFA 21 or FIFA 20 anyway? You've ever played, and you got, and you've got, in the manual, right? You got money, right? There's a player here, and and you ain't got that money. I think with us it's about that. It really quite me have like that, but yeah. But there you go, yeah, it's just mad. But anyway, there you go, yeah. Do I think we'll get him now? Do I think we'll get him? I honestly don't think we'll get him because one, I actually don't want him because one, he's 20 years of age. Again, same age as balottot. I don't want him. He's too old. Listen, the reason why I don't want to sign him because one, he's 20 years of age. He's too old. Not too old, but obviously, he's 20 years of age. 29 again. He's getting on in years. Again, 20. I don't want looking at players like that because one, they're not mobile enough. They're not obviously they haven't got paid. Obviously, they haven't got paid. They're not fast. Obviously, I think like players like that obviously aren't. Listen, obviously, yes, fair enough. Yeah, he scored. Yes, he's scored he's got 2 assists. But again, he's a player that I don't think should go for because one, his age. I think it just costs too much money to get him. Yeah, then we've been linked to it. Obviously, again, we've been linked to maxwell cornet. We've been linked with we've been linked to him, like I said, Cornet again at Burnley. Again, you know what? I would not rich me. I'd like to see us really go out and try and sign Cornet from Burnley. Again, you know what? It'd be a brilliant sign, because one, what I've seen of him when he played Burnley, I think what I've seen of him when we played. I think what I've seen of him when Burnley was still in the Premier League. You know, I think he's got a few goals from again. I'd love to see sign them, but will happen. Listen, guys, I don't know if it will happen. I don't know, but you know, hopefully we do go out and try and sign a player like of him or someone else like him. But we'll see. Yeah. And also, so I'm not going to mention this. I'm mention this, but obviously, been linked to Ruben at Sports in Lisbon, who apparently, what I've heard today, it's I'm not going to mention any more about that, because that's for the video for tomorrow. I'm doing that for. Yeah. As I'm meant to play him, obviously being linked with Ruben Belgara, I don't know him. He's at Sporting Lisbon. He's at Sporting Lisbon. He's a left back again. Weird rumour that, but you know what? Do we actually? So I was thinking, right? Do we actually need another left back? I think obviously we've got Michael. We've got left back in. Now Nkunku and Vitaly Michaelenko, we've got him. Okay, you know what? I think maybe another left back on loan is probably a good thing, because, well, you know what? Listen, let's say that either Michaelenko and Nkunku are not able to play, or the suspension or anything like, you know, and you got Ruben Belgrade, you could bring him on, you know, could play in like that. Obviously, listen. So okay, obviously, obviously, again, he's a player that I think would. I don't know if he changed arm. I don't know where. Listen, now, one word of him. Apparently, he can play at left back. I think he can play left wing as well. I think he can play up front left wing. If I'm right, if I'm right, I think he can play left wing as well. You know what? I think he's a player that he's an interesting player, because you know what? He's a player that if we bought him on permanent, I'm sorry, can't buy him players anyway. But you know, no, I think we could probably buy players if we actually, you know, got a bit like players like Gomez and stuff like that. But you know what? I think probably well, like later on the window maybe or something like that. I don't know, but you know what? We'll see what happens. That, but yeah, obviously, he's 23 years of age. Obviously, I think he's 28 or 23 years of age. I can't remember how old he is. Yeah, obviously, yeah, I think he's had 12 appearances and he's had 1 assist. Again, you know what? I think appearances are good for him again, but I think he's had 12 appearances, which isn't bad. I feel like the only downfall of him, he's had 1 assist. But you know what? I think, listen, despite him obviously being, being that player that obviously is sport and I don't think they rate him. I don't know, but you know what? You know what? I do actually think, you know what? If we actually did go out and sign him on either a basic loan, either just on a basic loan deal, or on a loan deal with you to buy, or even we had the money, you know, if you have money from the Rich King deal, you know. Because I heard that say, you know, obviously, you know, if that happened, we could probably go, you know what, we can probably buy players like of him and stuff like that. But anyway, listen, obviously, obviously, guys, there you go. There's just the transfer names this week. Let me know your thoughts and comments. Do you want to see players like balottot, januzaj, all your players I mentioned in the video? Do you want to see any of those players come to Everton, or what do you want to see for vinagre come to Everton, or what do you want to see? Would you want to see him here? Would you want to see him here? Let me know your thoughts and comments below. Yeah, cool. Yeah. And if you want to see more videos like this one, just go to twitter.com/Everton1878. I really appreciate if you share it, give a like, leave comments. And if you want to see more good, that's great videos like this one, and we'll get notifications for those videos as well. And I really appreciate if you subscribe. So I really appreciate if you guys subscribe to Everton1878. And if you want to see more great videos like this one, you want to get notifications for those videos as well, just hit the notification button as well, because you know that'll let you know the videos are there. at obviously go to me, and if you subscribe to Everton 1978, and obviously at youtube.com, you can, obviously just click that notification button. You get you'll get information about the video, and you get you'll hear you'll hear what the video when it comes out. Probably tonight I'm doing it, but yeah. So yeah.